Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, seeing blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we are talking about a rumored alleged side piece of LeBron James from 10 years ago, deciding a couple of days ago that she was going to address the rumor. I'm guessing from some random Twitter user that was discussing it, because I have no idea, what the heck this came from, right? So I didn't even recognize her because she looks completely different now. I don't know if she's blackfishing or what's taking the place, right? And then she's like threatening bloggers. So basically the rumor was back when LeBron was playing for the Miami Heat between 2010 and 2014, because there was like a period of time where his now wife Savannah was not down in Miami. There were rumors that LeBron, there's always been rumors that LeBron was cheating, but nothing has ever been substantiated to where it has ever hit mainstream media, right? It has always been covered on like the black blogs and all of that, but it has never hit mainstream. And so ultimately these rumors would go away, right? But there was this rumor that Jewels was allegedly one of LeBron's quote-unquote longtime side chicks, right? And so nobody ever said anything over the years to ever debunk this, right? Or to ever deny this. It kind of just went poof, right? And then I think towards the end of LeBron's tenure in Miami, his mom Gloria had this boyfriend who was alleging that LeBron had these two white women as mistresses, and he was going to allegedly put out a tell-all book, and then he was nowhere to be heard from again. He completely fell off the face of the earth and is no longer with Gloria, right? So I have no idea why we are 10 years later finally addressing this rumor, and Jewels wanted to get on video and basically said that she has never been quote-unquote alone with LeBron, and also wanted to clear up that she was not the woman in the car allegedly with the alleged accident that happened with Terrence J, that it was somebody else. And then she was doubling down that although she knew LeBron, that allegedly she was messing with one of his friends, right? That allegedly she was messing one of his friends, and ultimately it didn't work out. So here's the thing. There are a couple of things here, right? Number one, why would you come out with this now 10 years later, right? Why now, right? Because there's nothing in the news, and then she randomly called out Joe Budden. I don't know why. I'm guessing he said something about this. I don't know if it was recently or in the past, about LeBron allegedly cheating on his wife Savannah, or prior to them being married, or whatever the case may be. But nonetheless, here's the thing. Why now? Why in 2023 are we addressing a rumor that was back in over 10 years ago? And here are my following conclusions, right? Here are my following conclusions. Either one, the checks stop rolling in to keep this quiet, allegedly, if it is true. Number two, Jewels liked the attention that she was receiving from ballers and other celebrities of being quote-unquote LeBron's mistress, because we all know, as Dre likes to say, delete your wholeness. We all know that basically when certain names get around, whether it's an Amber Rose, whether it is a Superhead, whether it is a Brittany Renner, that some of these athletes and some of these celebrities like to all have a sample themselves, right? They all want to see what the hype is about, if the hype is real, when they hear some of the rumors of some of these people hooking up with these certain people, right? So it would not surprise me at all that even if this was not true, that Jewels was using this to her advantage to hook up with other guys, to hook up with other famous men, other athletes, on the strength of saying, oh, well, if she was with LeBron, or if she allegedly hooked up with LeBron, then I've got to see what that's about, because LeBron's the best player in the league, right? So it would not surprise me at all, right? And the only other reason, like I said, because it doesn't make sense, right? But here's the thing. Let's say even if LeBron did cheat, right? Let's just put that out there, right? Allegedly, if LeBron ever did cheat, whether it was prior to marrying Savannah or during his marriage to Savannah, because when he was in Cleveland, there was the first time there was all kinds of crazy rumors, right? There was rumors that, you know, one of the mistresses, he bought her a hair salon. There was a rumor that he was having an affair with who used to be Sharon Reed, who used to work at, I believe it was 19 Action News in Cleveland. And she got let go or what have you, and also had a baby that they were trying to allege was LeBron's, even though the baby looks nothing like LeBron. So it was all of these things, right? It was all of these rumors that were nonstop, but it was always in like the urban blogs and kind of, you know, if you knew people that were kind of saying this, but none of this ever hit mainstream. Unlike Zion Williamson's mess, right? Unlike Zion Williamson's mess with a porn star and all of that, which we'll discuss in another video. But I say all that to say, if LeBron at this point was ever cheating, right? Because he would be considered quote unquote a high value man, right? At this point, he has enough people around him to where there's going to be non-disclosure sign, to where there's going to be people, there's going to be middlemen who are going to transport said alleged mistress to some remote location, to somebody else's house, to somebody else's apartment, to somebody else's condo, to somebody else's hotel room, to somebody else's place, to make it look like they're the one that's hooking up with the mistress, when really they are setting up as a decoy for the star player who is nearly a billionaire in LeBron James, you guys. Like, make it make sense as to why LeBron would jeopardize his family and jeopardize his public image with these harlots, right? Without there being some contingencies that if alleged any of this ever happened at any point in his career, that there would be non-disclosure signed, or there would be people who had just as much as to lose as LeBron that would keep this quiet, or like I said, would have already been paid off and we would never hear about it, right? But it's just weird to me that now, all of a sudden, this alleged mistress in Jewels wants to speak out about it when it is over 10 years old. And if it was not true, then why didn't you dead it then? Why didn't you say, you know what, this isn't true at all, and completely shut it down then? And like I said, there are only a couple of reasons that come to mind, right? If it allegedly is true, maybe you were being paid off, right? To never address it, right? If it wasn't true, you liked the attention that it was getting you because it was attracting other athletes to you. It was attracting other A-list celebrities to you off of the strength of a rumor that you hooked up with LeBron or that you were a long-term mistress of his, right? Or, like I said, finally, the non-disclosure period has passed, or the checks stopped rolling in altogether, and now all of a sudden you need to get your name back out there. You need an association now with somebody else, right? Because you're not who you were 10 years ago, right? So now you need to get your name out there to see if you can still pull somebody, if you can still pull an athlete, if you can still pull an A-list celebrity, by randomly addressing this rumor a couple of days ago, you guys. And here's the thing, I find it very disrespectful to not only LeBron, but specifically his wife, Savannah, because if this was never true in the first place, why didn't you shut it down 10 years ago, right? And why come out with it now, with LeBron working as hard as he had to cultivate this family image and cultivate, you know, all of these things that are being set up for his kids who are now almost grown, with the exception of his daughter. One's going to college and one's still in high school, and, you know, Savannah has been, you know, doing these amazing interviews about how she's held down the fort, you know, and raising the kids and wanting to be a good mother and all of these things while LeBron is busy playing basketball, that you would have the audacity to randomly do this now. And screw the Shade Room for posting about this, right? Screw the Shade Room for giving this energy and giving this life, and screw the people in the comments who are complaining and acting as if they've never heard this rumor before. Make it make sense, you guys, because you guys are quick on your Twitter accounts and quick on your Twitter burner accounts alleging this and giving this life, which is why this triggered Jewels in the first place, because she felt that she needed to come out to give herself attention, right? And put a, you know, disrespectful tone out there towards LeBron's wife. Even if you're denying it, why deny it 10 years later? why 10 years later, other than you want attention and you wanted to ruffle some feathers and you wanted your name in the blogs. So there is that. So let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I gotta talk to you guys again soon.